Hello everyone, I am Risha Mukherjee, a student of Srinath Law College and currently interning with Accent Company. Today I am going to discuss about the contemporary conflict between the Centre and the Supreme Court regarding sedition laws, and where the Supreme Court is actually asking the Centre that why and for what reason is actually beekeeping the sedition laws. A three-judge bench headed by Chief Justice likened the Section 124A of the Penal Code on sedition to a saw used to cut the forest instead of a piece of wood. So, actually, instead of cutting a particular colonial aspect, we are actually cutting or using the entire thing. The New Delhi has described, the Supreme Court New Delhi has described the British era sedition law as colonial. The Supreme Court today, in these days, are questioning whether the law is still necessary after 75 years of independence. The law is a serious threat to the functioning of institutions and actually holding enormous power for misuse with no accountability for the executive. The court said, comparing it to a saw in the hands of a overzealous carpenter. Sedition law is a colonial law. Are we supposed to keep that even after so many years of independence? Chief Justice N.V. Ramana had questioned that why the government, while taking a number of dated laws off the statute book, is not looking into the laws. The government's top lawyer, Attorney General K.K. Venugopal, has argued that the law should be retained with guidelines. Now, what happens? A three-judge bench obviously has told this as a very colonial rule. But there is enormous misuse of it, as we know. Many people have been charged under these sedition laws out of no reason. The use of sedition is like giving a saw to a carpenter to cut a piece of wood, which he uses to cut the entire forest. This is the effect of the law, that is the court feels. If a police officer wants to fix anybody in a village for something, he can use Section 124A. And the people are obviously scared with that. The country said, or the court said, that it would examine the validity of the sedition law and ask the centre to respond to a former army officer's petition that says that the law causes a chilling effect on the speech and is a reasonable restriction on free speech and expression. The dispute is very simple. The court said several petitions have challenged the sedition law and all will be heard together for this issue, and that also very soon. Our concern is the misuse of the law and no accountability of the executive for this, is the chief executive told Attorney Venugopal. We are not blaming any state or government, but look at how Section 6A of the Information Technology Act is continued to be used. How many unfortunate people have suffered, and there is no accountability for this. He also said there was minimal convention or very low rate of convention in the history of the sedition law. The Attorney General said the law need not be struck down and only guidelines could help it. But the Chief Justice felt that if some party does not hear the voice of the other party, they may use this law and implicate others, and it is a serious question for the individuals. Solicitor General Tushar Mehta had already told the court that we filed the reply and that should lessen the burden of the court. We know that the bench of judges of Chief Justice Ramana, A.S. Bopanna, Rishikesh Roy heard the petition and also says that the law criminalizes expression based on unconstitutionally vague definitions of disaffection towards the government. The government each and every time makes a new definition for this. Earlier, the separate bench of the Supreme Court has said that the centre would respond to a petition by two journalists challenging the sedition law. The journalists Kishore Chandra from Manipur and Kanhaiya Lal Shukla from Chhattisgarh had already stated that this violates the freedom of speech and expression. The sedition laws charge has been controversially brought against activists, politicians and journalists in the recent areas. In the recent months, in the March, the Supreme Court had said in a different case that the expressing views are dissenting and different from the court's viewpoint and the government's opinion cannot be termed sedition. Some prominent sedition cases involved Lakshadweep filmmaker Aisha Sultana, climate activist Disha Ravi and journalist Siddiqui Kappan, who has been in the UP jail for months without trial. This is a serious problem and a grave concern for a country that aims for sovereignty, integrity and democracy and wants to head for a much better future in the light of democracy. Thank you. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Have a nice day and stay happy.